So there it is behind me, guys. My most aggressive fish tank I've ever had in my life. All good things come to an end. Nothing lasts forever. You have to take the good with the bad. You know, I'm starting to get a little subconscious that my videos are becoming what not to do in the fish world hobby. Today's video, redoing the fish room because I just didn't listen to what I knew and what you knew was gonna happen. Come on, guys. What's up, guys? It's your boy Scott from King Queen Cichlids bringing you, that's right, another new video. Now you told me, and you told me, and even that guy in the back that keeps guppies told me, whether it was Instagram, Facebook, comments left on the video, messenger, phone calls, all you guys told me, what I already knew, was that at some point, this tank full of Amphilophus was going to explode. Now I had in this tank 2 weeks ago, basically the entire Amphilophus family. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you should know what that means. The Amphilophus family means Trimax, Midas, Red Devils, Chanchos, Amarillos, Retislata, and the list goes on. I had a little bit of everything in this tank, and for about 8 to 9 days, it worked pretty damn well. But all of a sudden, just like the world today, things led to another, and all of a sudden I had an explosion of aggression. Some of my favorite fishes were getting hurt, scratches, damage, fins being nipped, and we just couldn't have that. We just couldn't have that. And I always want my fish to be tip-top. And for me to see this pecking order that was going on, and fish were starting to get beat up more and more, and then there were fish in certain areas. I know, I'm not trying to get into your tank, Dovey. Jeez, talk about aggression. But at some point it just came to me that this wasn't going to work. On top of the fact, I didn't like this Dovey being in this 180 gallon tank. He just needs and deserves much more space. This 7 foot long, 265 gallon tank is perfect for a Dovey that may reach up to 3 feet. Now this guy is probably hovering around 18, 19, 20 inches. Certainly not going to take him out and measure him, but this tank is 7 foot long and you see how big he is, especially compared to me. Anyway, long story short, I had to bite the bullet, swallow my pride, and take each and every one of these Amphilophus species out and put them into their own tank. So let's talk about what I did, and let's also take a look at some of the Amphilophus so you can see the damage and what I'm hoping will soon heal. Alright guys, I know, you told me, I know. Come on, let's go. With that said, I want to demonstrate to you that this is 12 feet. That's right, 12 feet worth of fish tanks. 2 150 gallon tanks put together with dividers between each brace, giving these fish the opportunity to, number one, heal, get back on their feet, as well as feel safe. So yes, there's 4 fish taking up 12 feet of space. That is, in my opinion, more than enough space for these guys. Now, would I love to pull the dividers out so they can roam 6 foot back and forth? Absolutely. But we've learned our lesson. Well, I've learned my lesson. That's just not going to happen. Not at their mature age and their mature size. Any little tampering with their slime coat could possibly endanger them to diseases or parasites. So it's really important for me, now that these fish have been through some aggression, and they are obviously beat up a little bit, to get them in a safe zone and to let them heal. Let's start looking at some of the fish. We're going to talk about their defects, their injuries, and what I'm doing to make sure that they heal. All right. But it's not the most ideal situation, in my opinion. Obviously, I like these big guys to have a little more of their own space. But because of aggression, which is their natural instinct, I'm not able to, at this point, allow them to roam in their own tanks. I just don't have enough tanks to give each one of these Amphilophus their own 6-foot tank. Maybe one day, but not today. So let's take a look at these guys. We're going to start with the Amarillo first. Let's check him out. I'm having to put dividers that you see here in between the fish. First of all, most importantly, to allow them to heal back to their normal, pristine condition, as well as to keep them away from each other to stop any further aggression. Yes, you're a good looking fish. So we'll do a close-up of the fish. This is my retislata. This is my Amarillo. And we're going to do a close-up. You can kind of see the damage that they received while they were in this pipe dream of a tank behind me. And let's see if we can do a closer look at this. If you can see, he has some light scratches on his face. This is my Amarillo. And it looks like his trailer's all right. His trailer in his dorsal fin is growing back. But you can see he has some nicks. Nothing that won't eventually heal. But this guy is a spectacular fish, and it's going to be important for me to let him maintain in this tank until he's all the way healed 100%. And even at that point, unless I am able to give him his own tank, he's probably going to stay in here for a while. There you'll see the retislata. Again, you can see some scratches on his forehead. They were much worse about a week ago, but now he's doing better. His trailer is damaged a bit. Let me bring it up here. You can see kind of how the back is split in two a little bit. Yeah, you're beautiful. So there you go. See, the trailer is split, but still a beautiful fish that will eventually heal and do well. So this setup should look fairly familiar to you guys. This is how I had it set up before. My great idea to put all of them in one tank. Again, slight damage to all of them. This red devil has quite a good scar. I should say scar, because scar usually means it doesn't heal. He has some good scratches on the front of his nose. The Midas over here, you can tell that his trailer back here, his dorsal fin, has been messed up pretty good. I'm expecting that to come back without an issue. Sorry about that, guys. My Canon battery died, so we're switching over to the Sony camera. Alright, so out of the 4 fish you've seen so far, none of them have major damage. Most of them just have nicks and bruises and stuff that's going to heal. The Trimax tank over here, those guys are fine. I mean, we can go over here, take a look at them. But these guys, obviously this guy is new and he wasn't there when we first moved all the fish into the main tank. And this other guy, he looks great. He was one of the main aggressors when he had enough. So these guys are doing well. Let me switch the camera around so you can see. I'm sorry for reflection, guys. I just let the dogs outside. Alright, so those are those fish in the main fish room. Last thing I want you guys to see is the Chancho, who was the main bully. And let this be a lesson for all you bullies out there. He was the main bully and he ended up being the one that got messed up the most. And then there's my other regular Midas out there as well. So let's go in the garage, check that out. Hopefully it won't be too dark in here. Let's check these guys out. Still got a motorcycle in here, Susie Q. We're gonna ride one day.
Oh no, you're not.
Alright, so let's spin it around. That is the 150. Let's see if we can get it here. I'm making you guys dizzy, I know. That's my 150 there with my Chancho, who is probably the most damaged out of all the fish that I took out of the most aggressive tank. And then there is my Midas regular. Oh my God, I suck at this. And there's my regular Midas in my 110 gallon tank. Let's flip the camera so you guys can enjoy them, see them. So, Chancho, as you can see, right off the bat, right there in his face, you can see it's messed up. But what's really messed up, it might not ever come back, and it breaks my heart to say it, check out his back dorsal fin back there, right there. It's pretty chewed up. Come on, come on. Let the people see what you did. See back there? It probably will come back, but man, I don't think he'll ever show again. There, you got a really good shot. He got really chewed up, especially his back tail back there. And so, you know, I shouldn't say surgery, right? I'm the idiot that put them in that position, and they just did what they naturally do in, you know, in nature. They instinctively want to garner their own territory and don't want anyone around their territory. And in the wild, they probably have, what, almost a mile to themselves, or a half mile, or something of that radius. And then, of course, there's my regular Midas. A little pale, but you can see his back trailer is not great either. But these guys are doing all right. Let's see. Let's give them a little food. Well, I ain't gonna give them none of that. I have to go back inside. All right. I can't shake the can at you and not give you something, right? There you go. There you go, fat boy. There you go. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't think because you're a bully that someone's not going to come beat your butt. It happens. Right? Alright, guys. Rest up and heal. So there you go, guys. Those are all the fish that were in that main tank. And now they have their own separate spots, all to heal. Let's go in the office, finish this up. Alright, come on. Alright guys, we're back in my office, and I'm in the process of getting ready to edit this video and put it out on Sunday. Obviously you guys know the change of clothes. This was like a 2-day shoot, and unfortunately I just found out that one of my good friends passed away. So I'm just going to make it sweet and short. Guys, enjoy every moment you got. Enjoy every moment you have, because you don't know when it'll be the last. Make sure you tell every person, especially in your life, you love them. And damn it, enjoy this life as much as you can. Thanks for viewing. Talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll have something new next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Nothing belongs to you in life. Oh, the picture of you cuts like a knife. Whatever they call us,